This is question 35 from book number 1 based on the 2020 NEC, and this is electricaltime.com. When installing an outdoor receptacle box in the front yard of a dwelling unit and where the two conduits that emerge from the earth are the sole support for the box, what is the max height from the bottom of the box to the earth, and what are the max cubic inches for the box? So we got our first choice, 12 inches in height and 70 cubic inches, 14 inches in height and 80 cubic inches, 16 inches in height and 90 cubic inches, or is it 18 inches in height and 100 cubic inches? Just want to take 30 seconds to let you know what we do here at electricaltime.com. We do online electrical classes from the comfort of your home. And then we also have this free service. So if you click on the subscribe for free NEC questions, Monday through Friday, you'll get an NEC code question and an answer sent to your email. All right, so back to our video. And the answer is going to be D, and that is 18 inches in height and 100 cubic inches. All right, so now, what article are we talking about here? We are talking about boxes, and boxes is going to be Article 314. All right, that's going to be our first question. We got to the right article. And Article 314 for boxes is within Chapter 3, Wiring Methods and Materials. And then we find Part 2, Installation. Then we find 314.23, that's called Supports. And then we find 314.23F, Raceway supported enclosures with devices, luminaires, or lamp holders. So let's go into our code book and let's read 314.23F together. And it says, an enclosure that contains a device or devices other than splicing devices or supports a luminaire or luminaires, a lamp holder or other equipment, and is supported by entering raceways shall not exceed 100 cubic inches in size. It shall have threaded entries or identified hubs. It shall be supported by 2 or more conduits threaded wrench tight into the enclosure or hubs. Each conduit shall be secured within 18 inches of the enclosure. And that's the answer to this question. So let's go check out what we've got in our textbook here. Using the example in this question, the receptacle outlet is located in the front yard of the dwelling unit. And let's say that this is the first of 5 receptacle outlet boxes that you are going to install as an underground installation. The first box will have a conduit emerging from the ground and into the bottom of the box, and then there will be another conduit leaving that first box and on its way to the next box. Where the conduits are exposed above the ground, the earth, they cannot be longer than 18 inches to the bottom of the box. Since there are no other methods to support this box, the 2 conduits are allowed to substitute as support. The conduits must be made wrench tight into the threaded entries of the box, or the box can have identified hubs. The box itself is limited to 100 cubic inches in size. So take a few minutes to read 314.23F, the exceptions of 1 and 2. There is a lot of good information in there. And again, the answer to this question is going to be D, and that's going to be 18 inches in height and 100 cubic inches. And it's code reference 314.23F.